We have the Lone Star Conference preseason offensive player of the year joining us. He is from Central Washington, Tre'Jon Henderson. Tre'Jon, you're going to college in Central Washington, but you're a DFW guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I see the smile. I saw Coach back there helping you get the swag ready to go. How much fun are you having this week?
I mean, it's a great time, especially because my guy Jacob over there, media guy, he's my wife. It's his first time in Texas, so we had to show him some barbecue and show him some papados, and we got the tour the Star and stuff like that. So
nice.
it's good being at home. It's good like having my coaches them down here to see home where I grew up and play football at.
Hey, we're Dave Campbell's Texas football, so we got to ask you a Texas high school football related question. You got 3 Texans on your roster. What do you tell those guys in Central Washington what Texas high school football is like?
Oh, I say this is their life. They breed it since they're from the womb. You got your dads who played here in Texas, and as soon as their kid is able to play tackle football, they're there. Every game. So I just tell them that it's a different type of culture here. We like talking about Dave Campbell's like they're there. They're on you. So it's exciting. It's just good to let them know where I came from, and so they know it's a different mentality when we go down here and play this in the Lone Star. Okay, these guys, they're playing for more than just a win. They're playing for their family and their pride, and people at home watching them. So it's a great opportunity.
Well, and the other thing too that's different is stadium. So I got to ask you, last year after media day, when the guys came back and the coach came back, everybody came back from media day, were they wide-eyed going, guys, you would not believe the high school stadiums in Texas? And you guys were like, what are you talking about? We did that every week.
When we had came down here and traveled like last year, I think we were playing Angelo. We were warming up at the San Angelo High School, and they were just like, this is a high school? And I was like, this is nothing. Like this is nothing. Like you're walking in college stadiums every Friday for Friday night lights. So it's for them, it's just like, why is the stadium so big? I was like, this is football. Like, this is football stadium.
Do you ever tell them that actually that many college football teams in the Lone Star Conference even play in high school stadiums?
Yes, I'll be saying that all the time. Like, this is the high school stadium. You think this is does Bama play here or Texas play here? Like, it was really shocking for them. And it was just a crazy thing because I grew up playing in it. Like, you're in Little League. Like, you're playing in big stadiums, the high school stadium. So I was just so used to it. So it was just like, even when Coach came back, they're just like, wow. Like, now I know all your money's going, all the tax money's going to.
Yep. Well, I'm curious. So, a Texas guy, what led you to Central Washington? What's really stood out about the culture of the team in these years you've been on it?
Well, my freshman year, SFA, the defensive coordinator, he's a defensive coordinator at LA Tech, Coach Johnson. He was my safeties coach at SFA. So when I hit the portal, he hit me up and he was just like, hey, Trey, like, I think this is the school for you. And Coach Fisk and them, we had got on, since it was so far, we had kind of got on FaceTime and they got to meet me and stuff like that. And when I came down there for my visit, I think I took my visit in June of last year. It was just, I felt like they wanted me there, and it's for guys who've been in the portal, it's a scary feeling, because it's like, okay, am I ever going to do this again? And when you guys believe in you and they feel like, you can come and change their team, it's a big thing. Also for coaches, bringing a Texas guy in who's, hey, we don't have a lot of Texas guys up here or down south guys, so they took a big chance on me. So I'm really big on caring and brotherhood, so that was really the main thing. We're a really good brotherhood up there.
You brought up something that I don't think really gets recognized very often. And when a player goes into the transfer portal, about 65%, I believe, is a D2 actually lands at another place. So, and that might be a high percentage. It's a large percentage that doesn't. So when you go in the portal, there's a very real feeling of, am I going to be wanted? Do I get to do this again? That's a risk I think sometimes we underestimate.
Yeah. I think it's a huge thing you underestimate, especially when you're in the process of where coaches are just kind of trying to fill you out and they're not just giving you a full offer. Yeah. So you're kind of just like, man, we're back at square one from high school all over again. So I think it's just like, I think also the biggest thing is when you do go to the school, like, you're in a different program. You're in a whole different program. Like, for Central, it was a big tradition there, and I didn't really realize it was such a huge tradition. So coming in, it was just like, okay, I got to hop on the bus. I got to hop on and get with it, but also bring some of my Texas swag that's, I think, has left off of some of my teammates, coming in, and with the Lone Star, they kind of walk around with a little bit different swagger, but, it's just like, just coming in and just knowing that, I'm blessed to be able to play this game, and I'm blessed to have an opportunity to do it again. Because like you said, it's a high percentage. It might be lower, some guys who they go in there and it might be cool, but it's definitely challenging.
Well, it is, and you know what? It was fun watching you last year, and you were going to ransack. Hopefully, now I got to tell you though, I don't cheer for you against the Texas team. I just want you to know that, Tre'Jon, the Lone Star Conference preseason Offensive Player of the Year. Thank you so much, Tre'Jon.
Transfer portal success story right here.
That is. Thank you, Tre'Jon.